Tony Proctor's got a lot of horsepower on the left, but of course Niittymaki on the right front of your picture in the Porsche is the target man for Martin Schanche. And Schanche's already through, level with the second row. And now he's taking Aita and is in second place, sure enough. A sensational start by Martin Schanche, the European champion, who's won 21 races in this car already this season, and he's right up now with the pole position man, or the front row man, Seppo Niittymaki, fastest of the time today so far, ahead of Mavropoulos, the Cypriot driver. And now Martin Schanche leads at Druids on lap 1, leaving the rest trailing astern, including Trevor Hopkins, who is well down there. And Schanche goes into Langley's gap, and Niittymaki hits the tyre markers on the left, nearly upends his car. Mavropoulos in the Audi Quattro, the black car, is in third position. Aita is in fourth place. And Martin Schanche goes up the slight rise to Hoppy's drop, turns right, drops down off the shale onto the tarmac, which is drying out rapidly. And Dimi Mavropoulos, number 8, is driving a superb race because he's now right up with second place man, but dropping back a bit and sprinting through. He lost time there. Now here is Schanche into the chicane. In second place, Niittymaki there in the Porsche. In third position, number 7 is Dennis Marcel in the four-wheel drive turbocharged Matra Marina with its 2-litre engine, mid-engine car. And Mavropoulos is in fourth place. So a great scrap between, and there's somebody gone off at Hoppy's drop, and it looks like Trevor Hopkins himself. That looks like Hopkins' car to me. It is, it's Trevor Hopkins himself who's been caught out, because Trevor Hopkins is the man who built this part of the Rallycross circuit, and the red flags are out, the race is being stopped. Yeah, there is Trevor. He's at the front of the car, the crew cut at the front of the car without a helmet on, with the yellow bands around his arms. That's Trevor Hopkins. So he has indeed got out of the car, and now his concern is not for himself, because he's obviously perfectly all right, smiling as ever. There he is, masterminding the operation. All together, chaps. 1, 2, 3, heave. Ah, it's a ski roof that they have on the Fiesta. The ambulance is not needed, I'm glad to say, but it's very reassuring to see that it was there so quickly and efficiently. That's the Thames Estuary Automobile Club ambulance. And the race will be rerun now. I wonder if Trevor Hopkins' very powerful Fiesta, which produces some 260 brake horsepower, is in a fit state to run. Well, it hasn't got a windscreen, I can tell you that. The race is being rerun, and in the prime position, Seppo Niittymaki, the fastest man of the day so far, certainly in the first heats, in that 630 horsepower rear-wheel drive Porsche. This is the man who won the Lytton round of the European Championship of this year. There is Jacques Aita in his Audi Coupe with a stoved inside. But look at this, behind them is Martin Schanche, who was leading very convincingly when the race was stopped. He's in the third row. Martin Schanche carrying the 0 number and cooling the inside of his car. That's why he's flapping the door. The man from Norway, 4 times European Rallycross champion, including 1984. And in this car, this season, the Zack Speed turbo-powered guard track 4-wheel drive car, which has cost Martin Schanche some £55,000 of his own money. He has won 21 international Rallycross races this year to dominate the sport. And I expect him to dominate this race too. There he goes through the gap. Now, Niittymaki leads, and Schanche throws the car sideways incredibly. as they go into paddock turn, and with an amazing bit of driving that shows experience and reflexes. From the third row he is in the lead before he even gets to the S's, with Nitti second, Mavropoulos in third position in the Audi Quattro, and Aita well up in the race, and Nitti bumping and boring. There's the battle for second place, and Nitti seems to have been thrown by the way that Martin Schanche caught and passed him, but nevertheless Nitti retakes the second place, and Denis Marcel, the Frenchman, the French Rallycross champion in his Matra Murina, is the man who came through from the last rank, from the fourth row to that third position, only to lose it. So it's Nitti second now. Aita is in third position. Marcel has dropped back, and here, completing the lap, is Martin Schanche in the lead, as usual. And frankly, it would seem that nothing short of mechanical trouble is going to be able to stop the flying Norwegian. Nitti still in second place. Aita is in fourth. Third place now, ahead of Dimi Mavropoulos, and in fifth position is Denis Marcel, the French Rallycross champion, the leader, Schanche. Watch the power go down. Now Nitti. There is the battle for third position between Aita and Mavropoulos, getting in each other's way, with Denis Marcel now closing up. Mavropoulos taking it very tight indeed at Druids, across the knife edge. And this is the second time that he's done it in this race. Martin Schanche leads, Nitti second, Mavropoulos third. No, it's Aita in third position. Mavropoulos is down to fourth place, and Denis Marcel is fifth. So the Audi Quattro of Frenchman Jacques Aita is up into third place, and Nitti has spun, so he's lost his second place coming out of Hoppy's drop. Nitti is having a very, very unhappy race. Quite the opposite for Martin Schanche, a distinct contrast to last year when Schanche blew a turbo and didn't even qualify to drive in the final for the Grand Prix. Now he's throwing this Zaxby-powered four-wheel drive Gartrack Ford Escort about as though it was a kiddie car. Magnificent driving. This is the world's top man in Rallycross, befittingly winning this race as he won in the first heat, but surprisingly he was not the fastest in the first heat. He was nearly a second slower than Seppo Nitti, who he is so convincingly beating in this heat now. Out of Langley's gap, across the knife edge, another victory for Martin Schanche.